Good morning, people of YouTube, friends and family. Oh, the sun is bright. Okay, what I'm doing here today is I'm going to take a walk around the entire place right here. When I'm talking about the entire place, I'm talking about the actual track. I completed the track yesterday, and in the evening, after I took a break, since I was so worn out from the sun, um, my camera turned off close to the beginning. So I walked all around. And when I was getting close to the exit part over here of the track, back on the area or near the area where I have my living quarters, um, I've seen that it was off. So that was a pity. But what I'm gonna do right now, if y'all would like to walk with me early in the morning or night, wherever you're at, by watching, um, I will show you right after I cut this part where I started the video. Well, where I started the actual track when I first got here, and then it was neglected because I moved to the city to work. But I don't think I'll be going back to the city and stay there for long periods of time. I'm happy being out here with my savings and all. And if I need to increase the savings, then I go back out there. Um, Eventually, I will have to go back out there. Don't want to go broke or anything like that. But I enjoy being out here very much. Yeah, it gets a little lonely from time to time, but for the most part, it's great. You don't see the hustle and bustle of the people in the city and everything that's going on, so I'm pretty happy. So let's get to it. Enjoy the video while you sip on a cup of coffee or have a cold drink. The video of the sunrise is only about a minute and a half, and then I'll get straight to the main video. Okay, so a lot of y'all know that seen the videos that this gate right here, even though I didn't build it, it belongs to me for the reason being that it's on my land. Um, and why is that? Because if you see that T-post there, after I marked my land using my GPS coordinates and everything, um, the T-post is outside of my land on the other side of this little dirt road that was made who knows when, how many years ago. So I own the outside part over there, and it goes all the way from one end to the other. So therefore, this part of the actual fence belongs to me, even though I didn't build it, which is nothing but barbed wire fence. And I'm gonna leave it like that because whenever I put another fence, it's gonna be inside. Well, it's gonna come from the outside, but it's gonna be inside. And if ever in the future the road needs to be expanded sideways, usually when the land runs between two properties, what happens is they ask you for 15 or 30 feet on each side, so to where it's fair. And in that case, I could tell them to do like a minor detour, and I give them that part of my land over there. and keep everything on this side of the fence without it being disturbed. So we're going to go ahead and walk the land. Okay, yeah, it's working. So this right here, I haven't cleared. I'll clear it later. But this little doggy here, he's so loyal. He'll follow me the most. The big one is a livestock guardian, so he'll come with me, and he always comes back. Oh, spider web. Big spider over here. Okay, so this is the southern part of my land, which is actually my entrance. And what I was trying to point out yesterday is, if I could do it on video, I will. There's mesquite that I cut to a certain point to where I could see the bottom right above the trunk sticking out of the ground. Like that, I could come to it in the future and go ahead and take that out the ground. And like that, if I'm jogging, running, whatever, including the dogs, they can see it and we don't get hurt, get it puncturing through our foot or anything like that. I will be taking it out in the future. Spider webs everywhere. So this video is basically about walking the track. If you have a coffee or a cold drink, kick back, relax, and enjoy the scenery. Join me on this track walk. This will be what I'll be using to get in shape. I haven't been working out for a while, and because I've been working on the track and I left the city. I have a membership over there at one of the big gyms, and I will miss it, but not at the same time. They're kind of weird. The rules they have, certain things that go on in there I didn't like. But, you know, it is a public gym. And I'd rather enjoy my land, use my own track, and eventually give me some new weightlifting equipment. I do have a few free weights, but it's always better at home. You can work out as you please. You don't go to a full gym and have to wait till something's available for you, a bench, pull-up bars, you know, whatever, you name it. Right here is just a matter of me wanting to work out. I drank me a coffee. I'm somewhat awake. When I get back, I drink me another 2 coffees. And we'll see. I don't know. I might take a day break from being out here. I'm not sure when I say that. I don't know if the anxiety kicks in or what, but I need to be doing something. I become impatient. Have to keep myself busy to make the time go. And I end up back out here doing something. But I'm showing you all the mesquites. So, I mean, you could jog and walk around them, but It's not recommended for somebody to just, well, can I jog on your track? And they don't know, or they haven't seen where everything's at, and they could just run and step or trip and impale themselves with a piece of a mesquite sticking out the ground. That wouldn't be good. But on that note, in the future, I plan on either putting asphalt or concrete pads, or maybe pavers, to where if the family wants to visit, like they said, or the ones that said that anyways, they'll be able to rent an RV or a bumper pool and come out here and park it, and I'll have the water tanks and everything. But everything takes time, and the reason for that is everything costs money. Now, if they come with their own water and their RV and they don't mind parking out in the dirt, well, that's fine. But right now, I don't have all the basics. It takes time and it takes money. And in the future, if there are any YouTube subscribers or friends that I make along the way, and I get to know them well, I know they're trustworthy, I will also extend personally to each and every one that I feel that I can trust, that if they're passing through here, Texas, and they'd like to have somewhere to park their RV for free, take a break till they continue on their destination, they'll be able to do that. Like I said, that'll be in the future. Everything takes time and money. If I had that money, I would probably do it right away, but that's a lot of money. So y'all know 2 L's can make a rectangle. One regular L and one upside down L. So when I get to this corner right here, that'll be half of the track that I walked. Yeah, it's pretty uneven. But think of it this way. If you come to the track and it's not paved or anything, and you're jogging it, it's kind of like doing cross country. Cross country, from the way I remember it, I don't know what they call cross country now, was exactly that. Okay, halfway point. So that means that you were running through different terrains within your country. So if you did cross country to where it was interstate, kind of like a marathon, but cross country, then you would be going through Texas to Louisiana, or through Texas, through New Mexico, who knows, depending what the cross country consisted of. When I get to the end of this side, which is the north side, I'll video the mountains a little. Yesterday evening when I was taking the video, there was a beautiful sunset. Like I said, well, I thought I was recording, but I only recorded like the first 30 seconds and the camera shut off. And I found out why. Well, I think anyways, there was an update for my gimbal that popped up. It was a firmware update, and I think it cut my camera off. So this is what I cleaned yesterday, up to like all that is what I cleaned yesterday after I finished the other side. That's what I told you I was going to complete up here. So, excuse me. So there's a few little bushes that are new that I have to take out at the line, at the T-post line, and like that little mesquite, I'm going to take that out. But I'm not going to do that today. See? Little bushes as I'm walking to clear this off. This is all new growth from the rains, and like I said, me not being here for, I think I was gone. I would come over here every 2 weeks, sometimes every week, to check on the land. I think I was gone though for about 8 months, maybe a little longer. So I'm at the last part of it. So let me show you the mountains. If it gets trembly, sorry about that. I'll try to use the stabilizer once I start getting the video ready. That right there is an abandoned house. And then, if y'all see that, it looks little from here, but that's a big ranch settlement, old cowboys. And here's my equipment. Whenever I decide to continue, I'll come back. I don't think I'm going to do it today. And let's go back and let me show you all the growth right here. So if you see mesquite growing again, if you don't take care of it, nature will come right back and take over. All it needs is sun and water. But it's doable. You can run without getting scratched or anything right here. This was what I started 3 years ago. So it took a while, but you know, a lot started growing back. It's a pretty day, but you can feel the heat coming up. There's the sun. Are you okay? Need some water? There's a lot of people out here. It's just that it seems very vacant because everybody has large properties. It's not like living in a subdivision and you only have a few feet to the side, and the side that you have the most feet of free space is wherever you have your carport, if you have it on the side. It's not like that. And that's what I grew up in most of my life, in the subdivision, and at times before that, apartment complexes, people arguing over unassigned parking spots, and that is really bothersome, because some people would actually get into fist fights, if not more, over a stupid parking spot. And if they didn't, excuse me, they would key your vehicle, door ding it. I don't miss any of that. And here, well, I have plenty of parking space. And even if you have neighbors at your fence line, that's not right up on your face. So you're good. And for the time being, there's plenty of people that live out here. But my fence line properties, there's nobody here. They're all still in the city. I guess this is their backup plan or their retirement plan, or their, it's not equity, their investment, you know, to have money somewhere if they need it, somewhere to be able to sell
guys,
in the
I'm
future
pretty
when
much
it gains
close
value
to
and there's
the
more
end.
people here,
And just so y'all
or
have an
leave it to their
idea,
kids.
I am 5'11", and I do walk pretty fast. Even though I'm not walking the fastest that I can right now, I'm walking at a pretty fast pace. And it took me about 22 minutes to walk the entire rectangle, the entire trek. So y'all have an idea about the distance that I walked, or, you know, that it is quite a distance.
Okay, we're here. And that trash is from the wind. We're here at the end where we started. So I will see how long it took to walk, and I walked pretty fast. But we're here to the T-post, and I'll show you. We went counterclockwise, by the way. So there's the T-post, and here's the south side again, where my fencing is at. All right, guys, over and out. Over and out.